generation. A great night. A night that mark a permanent end to age-long captivity. A night that makes it possible that the long years of dream, this night, after 80 years of Joseph, that led them into this land, after 80 years of his departure from Egypt and this earth, he told them, a night is coming, a night of your departure, a night when captivity will be over, a night when taskmasters will no longer be lord over your life, a night that you are going to have a country of your own. And when you minus 80 from 430, you have 350. After this good news that came from Joseph to the people of Israel, they were still in such a horrible situation for the next 350 years. All of a sudden, when it appears there's nothing to do again, let's relax. This is how our life will end. The light, a great light, shone at the end of the tunnel. Israel left the home of slavery. Israel have the country of their own. Israel is now a nation. You saw what took place this night. The chains of captivity. The strangers who does not have any stake in Nigeria, because of foolishness and selfishness of the Britons. They want a large market, and they grouped us together, and these are the people that we make them to buy things in this market cheaper, and they say take. And strangers went and got thick chain and put Nigeria around. But this night, to be remembered, marks the end of Nigeria captivity. To Israel, in the land of captivity, this night is a night they so much desired. Because in this night is their deliverance. In this night is their victory. In this night is their freedom. They have been in this slavery for the past 430 years. And all of them at this point had not known freedom. If you look at Exodus, I think in chapter 44, you're going to see the answer their ancestor gave to Pharaoh. Just a common question. How many years are you? He says, I'm just 130 years. But evil had been my portion on earth. That was the answer Jacob gave to Pharaoh. They've been in this pain. They have not known freedom. Because all these people at this point were born into slavery. But all of a sudden, Moses came and told them that this particular night, when this night comes, your liberty will be announced. You will be forever set free. You will no more experience slavery anymore. It's not just a night that we set, that we free them, but a night that we set their feet on a journey into the land they will call their own. Do you know what has taken place now? I told you people that in my lifetime, Nigeria become the 5th strong economic nation on earth. I said so. It has taken place this night. I told you people that in my lifetime, the whites will come to serve us in Nigeria. Have you heard it from me? It has taken place this night. All illegal offices established in Nigeria to patronize people that worth nothing in this country are all being shut down. A new Nigeria. A new Nigeria. A new Nigeria. And to Israel, it was a night when their feet were set on a journey into the land that they will for once call their own. And that land is called a glorious land. A land that will forever flow with milk and honey. It is a land greater than every other land in history. A land you don't need to water your seed after planting the seed. A land where giants dwell. Think about how glorious that land was. And the giants saw it fit to be a land of their own. But God, who know, God is the giant of all giants. Am I correct? And he alone knows how to discomfit giants and take them out of the land. That's what just took place this night. Those that claim they are even outside crying now. Those that claim they are giants are all gone in Nigeria. You began to hear the bitter lamentations. You began to see the dates of their burial ceremony on the pages of newspaper. You began to see their funeral ceremony flying online because their time is up. Their time is up. God, who is the greater giant, has all it takes to dislodge anyone that claim to be giants. He knows how to discomfit them. He knows how to take care of them so that as they are out, his children will come in and dwell. Stop brushing yourself up. Stop brushing yourself up. Stop brushing yourself up. Very soon, from this hall, we're going to have various ministers that will occupy offices in Nigerian government. Very soon. Contractors, start dusting your file. Very soon, you're going to be awarded federal road. You know, Nigeria will bounce back that when a contract is awarded, when a contract is awarded, it will be executed. When a contract is awarded, it will be executed. Hold it. Yeah. I told God on Tuesday that I'm so grateful to him that I am part of this move. I told him on Tuesday, I'm so grateful to him that I am part of this move. Some of you are still seeing men like tree. You don't fully understand this move. And some of you that are reluctant to understand it, as things show forth and you want to pretend that you understand, that is when you will understand that even on Sunday you are outside and I am here. I see you and I know who you are. When you pretend to be serious, I will tell you, go and sit down. That you are a pretender. You are a pretender. Do not wait until that time. Do not wait until that time. Whatever that is holding anybody down from entering into glory, whatever that is standing on anyone's way, Pharaoh, taskmasters, whatever they are, today they will all die. You understand that when that night show forth in the land of Egypt, as Moses announced them, Pharaoh, their arch enemy, came pleading with them. He came pleading with them. He hastened them up and told them, leave my country before all of us become dead people. Anyone sleeping at this point have spiritual kwachoko. So look around whether your neighbor having spiritual pachoko. And do not allow him to affect you. The thing is infectious. If somebody is hearing a thing like this and is sleeping, does it mean the person is hopeless? Doesn't have hope? So tell me. The person is hopeless. The person feel that his case is irredeemable. Wow. Like Israel, before this time, this night came to them. Before they experienced a great night as this, the fourth war. Their war started with snake swallowing snake. How many of you remember the day we fought that war here? The day snake swallow snake here. Their war started with that step. And a day came in kingdom power, snake swallow snake. It was Tuesday. And from that moment in the life of Israel, it was from one warfare to another warfare. From one battle to another battle. From one encounter to another encounter. There are ones they will see. The enemy will charge at them. If you see my face again, you will be a dead man. Moses says, we shall see. And a man that threatened him, be a man that will call him and pleaded with him and say, please come and help me. But Oga, you say if I see your face, you better forget about that. And you see everything you write on your book. There are words we speak in the war front to threaten our opponent. You write them in, you wrote those things down. Tear it. I need your help. And from those kind of battles, it got to a particular night as this, a night of freedom. And it got to a level, heaven put a whistle in their mouths. The moment that whistle was sounded, Israel left the land of captivity. Very soon, that whistle will sound. We have fought so many wars. It was that war, those wars we fought, that make a night like this a possibility. And the victory of those wars that we fought was what brought us into this night. That we all, anyone that is here today that is connected, not all this one that are sleeping, will live to remember. It is a night to be remembered because so much is connected to this night. It's a night when the grip of the enemy will be permanently broken. It's that night when the songs of freedom will be sung by former slaves. It is a night when those that rule over us will be made slaves unto us. You saw it happen. It has taken place in Nigeria. All these ones that have been ruling Nigeria that do not know how to write their name. They are in charge, but when it comes to write name, they will call you to come and write name for them. But when it comes to sign money, today, it is over with them in Nigeria. Somebody shout a new Nigeria. Somebody shout a new Nigeria. It is a night when the host of that world we made a desolate. Made desolate. It is that night when Lucifer will not be able to tell the story of what will befall him tonight. This is that night when victory will be permanently sealed. Is the night when the sons of former slave will sing the songs of permanent victory. What is the theme of that song? Freedom at last. Freedom at last. Tell your neighbor, freedom at last. Can you congratulate your neighbor? Don't congratulate anybody that is sleeping. No. Those that are sleeping are ruled out. Freedom at last. This is the night when tears will be permanently wiped off from your eyes. After this night, no more sorrow. No more taskmasters. After this night, no more brutality. After this night, no more labor without reward. All your labor from today will be rewarded. And all the labor of your years past that was not rewarded will be rewarded tonight. You remember that before Israel left Egypt, they spoiled Egypt. God gave them favor that they emptied Egypt. They went to people and they began to give them things. God removed their senses. And everything they had, it was under fear because their dead son were all around them. So as Israel enters and says, the only thing holding us is your property. Give me your property, I'm going. They just enter their room. And the word of God used this word. They spoil Egypt. All labors you have given and they refuse to pay you for 30 years, whichever number of years, all the labors of your forefathers that was not paid for will be handed over to you tonight. How I wish you will understand. You saw what was practicalized this morning. An angel went to her to give her something. When the angel got to there, he saw that the person was holding so much, but do not know that he has anything, and they pass him back. This is a night when the train of kingdom power will face toward the land of freedom with an uncommon speed. No more smeh in kingdom power. If you are not ready now, we'll leave you behind. No more smeh in kingdom power. If you are not ready, we'll leave you behind. A night to be remembered. A night of freedom. A night when the land of captivity will forever be behind you. A night that you will no more shed tears until this life is over. How I wish that those of you that are here tonight understand what this night hold for you. How I wish they are not just seated here as people seated, but you understand what this night is all about. As many of you that understand what this night hold, after this night, it doesn't matter the level where you find yourself today. After tonight, you become an employer of labor. I don't want to bother myself with your past history. It's not important. Why it's not important to me is that I'm going to issue executive order. And all past labor will be handed over to you, the reward. Amen. With that, your life is secured. Israel never lacked anything as they left the land of their captivity, the land of slavery, because a night like this was made possible in their lifetime. As many of you that are here today, if you actually understand what today holds for you, the rest of your life, people will envy you. Is everybody that is seated here understand? No. I will not want you to be a mixed multitude. In that night, as they left the land of slavery, the word of God says there were mixed multitude that went with them. Don't make yourself a mixed multitude. It will not profit you. You can hinder or delay us, because mixed multitude will always be behind. They are the people that enemy will capture when they want to slaughter. Why would you make yourself a mixed multitude in such a great night as this? Listen to this. Whatever prayer you've been praying, whatever fasting you've been fasting, looking up unto God and say, God, when are you going to remember me? And you are here today, it is as a result of the answer to those prayers. The chain of your captivities are all broken. The chain of your captivities are all broken. A night to be remembered. A night that will cause jealousy among those that know you before. In today's ministration, it's as if I'm ministering to myself. The receptivity is too low. What I am saying is too big for many of you. What I'm saying is too big. What is he telling us? Look at, even to eat is difficult, and he's telling me after tonight I'm going to be an employee of labor. What is he saying? For every one of you that is here, I'm seeing a green light where you are. You don't understand. If you watch Kingdom Power, you see the way we carefully select the theme of the programs we host in Kingdom Power. Our teams are strange. Am I correct? You people should be connected. Other nations of the world are waiting for us. We should be connected. Other nations of the earth are waiting for us. Flow with us. Be connected. Flow with us. Release yourself. You don't need anything from me than to release yourself. A night to be remembered. A strange night that will produce strange manifestations. A strange night that will pick you from nowhere and place you somewhere. A strange night that will lay hold on you, shake off the dust of poverty and beggary, and throw you and make you to sit with princes of this earth. A strange night that will open. You remember a night like this came the way of Joseph. He didn't knew it was a night to be remembered. But when he woke up in the morning, he understood. I just passed a night to be remembered. A knock on the door of his prison. Joseph, emergency. Pharaoh is looking for you. He woke up from the prison and he slept at the palace. That same night is being brought to someone who understands that this is that same night that Joseph experienced. After this night, those of you that understand it is such a night, no more association with commoners. That was what happened to Joseph. After that night, Joseph ended associating with commoners. He was made number one person in the land of Egypt. Today, God will single you out. I see everywhere the palm of victory. That this night can wait for those that understand. It doesn't matter where you slept before you came to this program. After this program, your level of life will change. Joseph wore prison gown with his prison number boldly written on it. Joseph did not need lawyer to get him out from his prison. There was executive order. And it was in a haste, because king's commandment goes in a hurry. Whenever he issue it, everyone around, because if there is any delay, people will die for it. They hurried Joseph up, took him to executive barbing salon, took him to executive boutique, changed everything about him, and he appeared before Pharaoh. And after just a brief interaction, Pharaoh says, can we find such a man as this in the entire land of Egypt? Joseph, you are the man. Rise up on your feet. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all thy works, thy hands art made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy part true are the universe display. Then sing my soul, then sing